All right, yesterday we just got back from dropping off the car in Glacier View. Today we're going to be prepping Eva to pass tech so we can go racing at one of Alaska Raceway Park's events. It's basically just a drag event, but there's not a lot of prep involved in that race, so it's basically just a street race down the drag strip. But super excited for that. The only problem is I don't know if Eva will pass tech. So we're going to pull Eva in here tonight. We're gonna try our best to get that car straight and right and pass tech. We'll load it up tomorrow morning, and then we're gonna drive 6 hours down to Palmer to then try and go drag racing. But this road trip could literally be for nothing because I do not know if Eva will pass tech. I'm really hopeful to let us, but I don't know. I'm gonna do my absolute best to get everything straight and right on this car. It's a little pass tech, but I only have tonight. I didn't know I was even doing this event until last minute, so here we go. This is gonna be so much fun. Woohoo! This is fun. We're having fun. So, I got my battery box out of there. This is gonna look super easy to get some sort of strap. I could probably just go to the store and grab one, honestly. We might do that. We might try to make something up that works too, just as a backup. We'll kind of see. So, yeah, that's our tray. That should be relatively easy to make something. It's already got our slots to hold the battery down with, so this should be easy. But when I was pulling all that apart to kind of reconstruct and rebuild my slot for my battery, I pulled out an entire little nest and some sort of animal. I don't know what it was. He looks like something decent size. It's not a mouse, obviously. It's a big jaw. It's probably like a little possum or raccoon or something, but yeah, I made a nest in my car. That was probably a long time ago. I've never looked in that little corridor, but yeah. Now we're just gonna build up our battery box holder, and then we'll start prepping everything else. All right, our car's pretty much prepped. I just got to put a few more things on there, but that was kind of the big concern, was the battery holder. I know it does not look great. It is so sketchy, but battery's not moving. It's pretty solid. So I'm hopeful that'll pass. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. They said it had to be metal. It's bolted down with 3/8 bolts like it asked me to. So we will see if this will pass. And I really hope it does. But I'm gonna get going to bed and wake up tomorrow and load this car up on that beautiful truck and trailer out there and hopefully go racing. All right, Eva's all loaded up. We're just about ready to go. We're gonna pick up some fuel for Eva, and then we're gonna be heading out. So we are in the pits at Alaska Raceway. What a beautiful view. This place is super cool. I've been here like once before to watch people race, but we brought our car to hopefully race today. So we're gonna set this car up, get it ready, go past tech hopefully. We're gonna see if it passes tech, I don't know, but hopefully it'll pass. We'll see. All right, let's see if I can get her off the trailer. See if we can go past some tech. I don't know if it will. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll start at this point. It was giving me so many problems earlier this morning. Plus we're at a completely different elevation. Old cars, gotta love them. There we go. We're running and we're off the trailer, so that is a plus. All right, we're at tech. We're gonna see how well this goes, and yeah, this should go well or really bad. I have no idea yet. All right, here we're at Tech. Big old mountain. And we're not over the drag strip yet, but I'm hoping we're gonna get there soon. Guys, my car looks so fast. Oh, I think I can take them. And in absurd automotive, good old fashion, it is already raining. So that sucks. But we're gonna get the car teched. Hopefully it passes, we'll see. But I'm here, so that's a plus, we made it. The Fummans did great, we're down here. Got a car in front of me, but once I get through, we're gonna hopefully go through tech and hopefully get a pass or as many as I can in. Look who passed tech. Woo! So, I was talking to the guy at the booth over there, at the tech booth. So, the plexiglass is okay because the motor's not up front, it's in the back. The reason they don't like the plexiglass is because if there's a fire in the engine bay, then the plexiglass will just automatically melt real fast. But because I have a glass window back here and the engine's back here, we're good. Other than that, the only thing I had to fix on the whole car was right here. The carburetor doesn't have another spring, so we need to add another spring to the carb. That way, if it breaks, it doesn't just stay wide open. But other than that, we're good to go. I was a little worried that this wouldn't pass, but it passed. We're good. They definitely gave me a little leeway on this. They told me I have to fix things if I come back. Obviously, this thing's pretty rough, and I did this last minute, but they're being super cool about it, and they're letting me run a few passes here. And it's not really a fast car, so. But we're hopefully gonna be running and not break anything serious. But yeah, look at that. We got a number on there. We're gonna be running. Woohoo! And thanks to some awesome people, we got everything we need to race. We just need to put that extra spring on the carburetor. That way, if it breaks, we're not running away. And we're ready to go. So hopefully, we're gonna run under a minute. That's what my hope is. I'd actually love to run under 30 seconds. That'd be nice. So we'll see. This is my first ever time doing this, so I have no idea how this car is gonna react. I've never really beaten on the car that hard, so we'll kind of see what it does. All right, so our double spring issue is fixed. It ain't perfect, but it works pretty good. So that's what we're running. Hopefully we get her up there and she doesn't stall on us or anything crazy. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna kind of motion and do this. This is the first time I've ever done this. All right, we got her started. She sounds pretty good. I think we're gonna do all right. I don't think we're gonna go very fast, but at least we're gonna have fun. The pedal is so stiff now that I put that bigger spring on there. Nothing wrong with it, it's just different. Now I gotta go figure out how to stage and how to really, I don't know, how to drag race really, because I've never done this before. So we're gonna figure it out and hopefully have a good time. We'll see. There is a full-blown dragster sitting next to me right now. I'm so nervous. My buddy's in the stands and he just texted me. He goes, "Your car is so out of place." Yeah, a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna compete, but you know, whatever. All right, seatbelt, helmet, doors are closed. Seems safe enough. We can do faster than 30 seconds. I know that. That was awful. I'm gonna pull the fuel back a little bit and see what I can do. It was drowning the whole time. I couldn't even get it to go, really. If we pull the fuel back a little bit, I think I can run better than 30 seconds. It was drowning out. Like, it was just way too much fuel. I mean, hey, I made a pass, so that's and nothing broke. That's a good time for me. Like I said, I'm gonna go try and pull the fuel back a little bit because she's just drowning out. I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. We got this. We got a little time to function and get her going the right way. I just got to get a small enough tool to reach in there and mess with the fuel. Also, my freaking helmet is like just smashing off the top of the freaking window here. So I have to like scrunch down a little bit to fit in the car. But yeah, we're gonna mess with the fuel line and then we'll hopefully get back on it. All right, here we go again. I have no idea if this is gonna be able to really handle this. It's just the engine. Really, that's it. I think I can do this. I'd love to get under 30 seconds if that's possible. I think the goal is under 30 seconds. That's the goal right now. That's really low standards. Look at that. That is insane. The whole crowd's cheering me on because I actually got almost like a 20 or something. It was pretty good. for this car, I got, oh, I think it was 21 here. All right, I got up to 60 miles an hour, and in a quarter mile, I got 21. That was awesome. We did really good. We actually, that was our first ever time drag racing. We did all right. The car needs some help because it's just flooding it out, and it like, I don't know if it's the timing or maybe the jetting, but something needs to be changed. I tried messing with it a little bit, but also it's just me driving. That was my first like ever time driving in a drag strip ever, and it just so happened to be one of the coolest drag strips ever. So we are gonna load up the car and head home because I've done like 4 or 5 passes, which is way more passes than I thought I would get out of this car. I noticed that I was overheating in the line when I was sitting there, so I had to keep turning the car off and everything. But for the most part, we made a couple good passes, and I got a 21-second pass on a stock 1600 cylinder or 1600 cc motor that I completely rebuilt myself, a car that I completely built myself, and I feel like that's pretty good. A 21-second pass in a car that's not running right on my first ever drag strip, my first ever time. This is awesome. Well, we're gonna load up and we're gonna head back, and it's gonna be a very long drive back. We're actually gonna visit the 49th state, but yeah. All right, thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it. It was really awesome to get Eva out here and get her down the drag strip. And all the people that were up in the section, thank you for cheering for me. I appreciate it. It's not a fast car, but we started out 31-second pass, which I was very surprised by. And then we actually got it down to 21. So we shaved 10 seconds off our time, which for a stock Beetle, I feel like that's not that bad. As drag terms, that's pretty bad. So I'm gonna try my best to tune her up and get her run a little better, maybe put in some more fancy, spicy parts on there for next time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it. And I got a bunch more content on the way, so make sure you guys like and subscribe.